Hello, welcome in everybody. We are back here for another set of matches today. We are showing something we don't get to see very often. We got some fighting games. We have Street Fighter. It is the ECAC playoffs. This is the first of what could be 2 matches today, all depending on how this first series goes. Fox, welcome in. How are you doing?
I'm doing great today, Wizard. How are you?
Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. I always enjoy a good playoff matchup, but what were your expectations coming into this season? I know you're the FGC manager for all of our FGC players, not just Street Fighter. So, what were your expectations coming in? And now that we're in playoffs, what are you looking at in terms of just like who's around, like who's in, all that sort of stuff?
Yeah. So in ECAC specifically, we have Noel, our very own Noel Voidus. I believe he's the 13th seed, which is actually really good. There's a lot of people in the ECAC league, and Todd is his name, so I'll be calling him Todd for the rest of the stream. I'd known him from a good bit now, all the years I've been here at USM. I'm just ready for him to turn out. He does really good. He does really good at Street Fighter. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I wish we would have opportunities to watch them more, but like, to put it lightly, we have 26 teams. It's very hard to get people on stream. Yeah. It is so hard to get people on stream. I got told that earlier today. I was like, how many teams do we have again? I hear 26. I'm like, that's more than an athletics program. Like, that's crazy. So this is only, third, maybe fourth fighting game stream total? Because we got Smash on once. We had Mortal Kombat once or twice, I think. And Guilty Gear. Yeah, Guilty Gear. So that's four, I think. And then this one, which is Street Fighter. So fifth. Yeah, literally our 5th fighting game stream of the year. And you guys have been playing for just as long, in fact, longer than everyone else, because CFGC goes for like an extra week or 2.
Don't remind me.
Don't remind me. Oh, so sorry.
The Mortal Kombat League got me stressing, honestly.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But
yeah, so Noel Voidus sitting at 5-2, finished the season 5-2, got that 13th seed overall, which is, I think, nearly directly in the center. I looked at the bracket. They said it's only top. We're playing until top 32 tonight. There's like 20 teams in the bracket, so I don't know who wrote that message in ECAC, but they were a little off.
I think it is top 32. I think it's one set of games, and then unfortunately, whoever loses that gets knocked out.
Yeah.
And then it's the next set of games.
Yeah, but in the bracket, there's not 32 people. There's only like 20. Like, it was such a small bracket because I was expecting like a 64-team bracket, you know?
Maybe there's 2 brackets.
There has to be. I'm assuming there is 2 brackets. And maybe like they just kind of split them up and then like the winner of each bracket will play each other, that kind of thing. Kind of like a March Madness style, which would be kind of sick.
Oh, we did only see like a half a bracket.
Oh, is that why?
So maybe it might be the other half is like in the other.
Yeah, because I was looking at it, I'm like, that is not. What do you mean playing to top 32? There is not 32 teams here. We would not be playing tonight at that point.
I would cry.
Just cry. Well, we turned it on for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, so the opponent for this one coming from the school. I'm apologizing. I don't really remember. It's County Community College after the initial word, and I don't remember. 1, I don't remember. 2, I could not pronounce it anyways.
Herkimer?
Herkimer? Yeah, I'm so sorry. If any of you are watching this stream, we are going to butcher that the whole time. I'm so sorry. Like, that is just a given, unfortunately. But their player is Wickelex. That's probably also butchered. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But they finished 4-3. They had a loss last week to Midwestern State, which is, my understanding is correct, it's the same player that Noel also lost to last week. So
about that.
So Midwest State apparently is just cooking somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know how or where or why or when.
Don't worry, Todd will get his get back.
And they are actually, if he is able to win the next 2, like this match and the next one, I think the round after that would be against that player. So
like, they'll be semis? No.
It would be like quarters, probably.
Yeah, I think quarters.
Yeah, quarters or semis, somewhere in there. I think it's quarters. But yeah, I mean, that would be a crazy way to, I mean, and also there's the chance that there's just multiple players named Midwestern State.
Oh, I thought you were about to say there's multiple people named Wickelex. So I was like,
no. If there are multiple people named that, I'd have a lot more concerns. But some of the schools in ECAC, they don't put the player name, they just put the school name. So you'll see like 4 players that are all one school name, and it's like, well, which one is it? Like, there's 7 guys. There's 7 of them. I don't know which one I'm fighting this week. Like, we got to figure this out. But as far as I can tell, that wasn't the case, but I didn't look super into it. The winner of this match, though, will face one of the players that ended up getting a first-round bye. Your Ramsey. I'm so sorry. I'm so many names I can't pronounce, man. They're
God.
yeah, they're a player from St. Clair. So St. Clair. That is who they'll be taking on. That's who they'll be taking on.
Udara Meshi?
Maybe.
It might be like one of those.
Might be a reference to something, or
It might just be a Japanese
or
name.
or just a Japanese name. Yeah,
Asian
so
name.
something like that. But
Not English.
yeah,
We know that.
a word I am not going to be able to read. I'll put it that way. I'm so sorry. But that is a St. Clair player. Now these are best of 7. Every match in the regular season was, and this match tonight, or all matches tonight, and in this bracket will also be best of 7, unless if like finals they change it. But I kind of doubt it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, you gotta do like a first to 10 matches. Whoever wins gets the belt. I'm like, no.
First to win 10. Actually, we are doing a best of like 20.
21? Yeah, no.
Yeah, best of 21.
Yeah.
Or no,
Do a best of 100.
best of 100. All right. Well, we'll catch you guys in set 50. We'll see you guys on the other side.
Yeah, like
you know?
seriously.
Like we'll see you guys over there. That's ideal. So, have you been keeping track of Null and their like run in the ECAC? Have you really been following? I know there's so many players you have to manage. So like I don't know the depth you have.
No, I know Todd in our other league, CFGC. He's been doing well, but I know they do well I know they're doing well in ECAC, obviously by the score of 5. She's 5-2.
Yeah.
Which is, truth be told, not an easy feat at all. Like these are
No.
very good players.
Yeah.
These are all also on the same rank as him. They're all in the Masters range. Some of them. It's not like CFGC where you have a Masters fighting a bronze, because
Yeah.
or
Because seeding.
Yeah, because seeding's a thing apparently.
Because seeding.
But I think Todd will have it fun. I know he's been changing characters a lot.
Okay.
He told me earlier he was going back to his old main Cammy for a bit. But from what I've heard today when I was talking to him, he might be going back to Ed, which is, I believe, it might either be his first character on Masters or his second character on Masters. It's one of the first characters he got to Masters. I just know that.
So in Street Fighter, do you have to like? Is it based per character that you get? Okay, that's interesting. I'm obviously used to the games where it's like it's just
All together.
everything. Then your rank, but getting a rank based on each character is kind of crazy. To be honest, it kind of reminds me of like how the roles work in Overwatch, like getting ranked in a certain role and that sort of thing.
I think the same is for. I think the same is for Mortal Kombat. No, Mortal Kombat's the only FGC that we do. I think that doesn't do it.
Yeah.
But,
Gotcha. So Guilty Gear is also the same way then?
Yeah. So Guilty Gear there's something called. Okay. As to my understanding, Guilty Gear is like towers, which sounds weird, but it's a tower you have to climb.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to the max rank called Celestial, you're known as a VIP player. That's just to tell everyone that you're not supposed to be anywhere less than Celestial.
Yeah.
And you'll find whenever Celestial resets, you'll find like VIP players in like lower ranks, and it's so
Weird.
It's so obnoxious also because like I'm trying to climb this tower, man.
And now I'm playing against an unbelievably good player that's not supposed to be here.
Why are you here?
Like, how did you get here? What happened? What went wrong?
But it is player by player, so like you'll see a VIP on one person, and not because I play with Guilty Gear players too.
Okay, yeah.
And so like we have Cole, for example. You see Testament, and it's like VIP, a trillion like levels on that character, and then they'll switch to like Axel or something, and it's like, oh, there's not a VIP player in like level 36.
Yeah.
And they're like floor 10, almost about to be Celestial. I was like, why are you like this?
what is happening?
But Street Fighter, Tekken is carried by pressure. Yeah, like it's just Mortal Kombat actually. Yeah, that does that.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's why it's an interesting game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's bad. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So how often are we seeing these titles released? Because like I see, obviously we're on Street Fighter 6 at this point. I can't say I follow these series. So how often are they like putting out these games? Like, and how often is that like shaking up the competitive scene?
So are you talking about like all fighting games? Like
I guess and I guess mainly Street Fighter specifically, since that's what we're covering here, but in general too.
Street Fighter's like it's 4 DLCs a year to my understanding. So we're on DLC 2 of season 2. I believe Nex is another collab character. And when it comes to other FGCs, there's actually a lot of games coming out soon. Like within the next year alone, there'll be 5 games coming out.
Yeah.
Maybe I might miscount it. I know like 2XKO, which you will probably hear a lot around the room. The new League of Legends fighting game.
Okay.
That's definitely coming.
So
the
is
playtest
it
coming out.
League of Legends characters in a fighting game?
Yes.
That's kind of
It's actually really fun. I got the alpha test a while ago when
Wow.
it first came out.
Yeah.
It was actually so fun. Obviously, you need to polish. It's an alpha test.
Well, yeah, it's an alpha. There's gonna be bugs and stuff.
And then there's a Bleach fighting game coming out. Hunter x Hunter is getting a fighting game coming out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
We all know about the famous Sparking Zero. They've been playing that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing people play that so much. It's been crazy.
Also, we have our players coming up. Null Void is on the right. Make a note that is Ed, and we have Luke on the left, which is Wickelex.
All right.
And that happens a lot. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Cool.
yeah. So whenever you spectate Street Fighter, that tends to happen. when you're
Oh,
loading
it's
in.
just at like the start there.
Yeah. It's only at the start.
Okay, that's interesting. So it looks like our series here is actually a best of 5. I thought I had read that right in the ECAC website, but in their rules it says best of 7. But players have agreed it's best of 5.
Yes.
That's what it says on the site. So we're going with that. Apologies for mixing that one up earlier, but also,
It's unfortunate.
it's also written in the rules that it's best of 7 or something. I don't know, man.
But I still think this will be a good series.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyways, to
Absolutely.
cover what's actually happening in the match.
Yeah,
'Cause-
actually.
And we already have a missing DP from Luke, going to cause a burnout, and Ed's going to put on a lot of pressure here. Going to use a super to get out of it, but Wickelex is still in burnout. He is playing modern Luke, so we're not going to worry about how I feel about that right now. It's really annoying. But Chaw's going to put a lot of pressure on. Ed is really good in these situations where their character is in burnout, but Luke is just going to spam supers whenever he's going to see a DP coming out, or DI. So what can you understand from what you're just watching right
So
now?
I'm taking a look around the UI. I obviously see the master part there, and then at the bottom I'm seeing these little bars. I'm assuming that's a super or something related to that.
Yes.
And then at the top bar you have like an energy of some form there. So look how close this one is getting. But as you see, no Voidus, one
Ooh.
punch from the KO and does get it. So
Winning out on chip alone. That's interesting. I mean, that is what that character excels at. I can't be too mad at him today.
you can't be too mad. I would assume it's first 2-2 in the
matches.
in each set.
Yeah, in each round. Yeah, in each round.
And then it goes in the overall best of 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So much. Like,
Yeah, math. It's
it's
kinda,
a lot of math.
It's interesting sometimes. Ooh, going to go in and cancel it. You put a lot of pressure onto this Luke here. Going to get the string to the DP. Going to get him out. Ooh, interesting conversion. He found a kill combo off of the wall.
Oh,
This man.
pinned him, shut him down, and that is set 1 in. You want to say that it was about 30 seconds?
Just about.
Sounds about right.
That's why I find it interesting that these matches can be a first of 3. Because they do go by really fast when you're not thinking about it too hard.
It's even keeping track for us. We didn't even need the overlay. The overlay, it just tracks it for us. What a day. What a nice game.
Yeah.
To spectate. Finally, not something that's just broken.
all the games all the other games.
The other game is just broken somehow.
Oh, so to mention it, that green bar under the health is called drive gauge. It's pretty much a stamina bar.
Okay.
It's how much you can block, and you can do certain abilities off of it. Oh, getting the DP blocked, and this would be a hard knockdown into the corner.
Good counter too. I mean, just not letting him out of the corner.
Yes, if Ed has you locked down, it's gonna be annoying, but DP will save him this time. So DPs, Dragon Punch. It is a specific input that you put on your controller, but I call it defensive pressure. It's usually an invincible move to get you out of something.
So it's like, is it like unblockable then? Is that what you mean by
No,
invincible?
it's invincible. You can't hit them.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I believe in some games you can grab them still, but
Yeah.
that's
But
about
that's about it.
Ooh, drive reversal being missed here and shut down. No Voice is gonna get him the combo and try his best to chip him out at this point. I already know what's going in that man's head. Gets a confirm off to the hit, gets a counter hit, and goes for the perfect KO. Tying up this round 1-1. One match already in Todd's belt.
I mean, I don't even know fighting games, but man, that was brutal. Like, you were stuck in the corner that entire round and just getting caught, grab, punch,
Like-
grab, punch, grab, punch. Like, you can't move.
Yeah, the one thing I hate about fighting games, and I always say it, is if you're in the corner, you better know how to get out of it.
You better know how to play the game, because otherwise, it's all over.
It's all over for you. And Todd's going to put on a good show for us, using the drive meter to get into pressure here, trying to use his frame advantage and burning out his opponent. Well, his opponent burned himself out, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And going to strike sell. Perfect parry coming out with a punish counter grab. Todd's going to try to find more pressure off of this and try to rush him down. What Ed does best. Ooh, almost parried it.
I mean, still though, not really losing a ton of health, at least at the moment. About halfway down that bar, but you see here the
Ooh,
counter
the
finally
drive
comes
reversal.
through. It's stuck in the corner. I mean, gotta find a way out.
And that's the parry that shall get him the way out. Now he's at advantage. His throne is in chip. He's going to go for the super. I know he's going to go for the super. Come on, Todd. Oh, I called it. He can't. Oh, he can confirm of that? What? And that'll be a level 3 ending match 2. Going out in style. Critical art KO. Null Voidus 2-0.
I mean, beautiful work getting out of the corner there and countering it straight into that super. So, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
I mean, his opponent was in a bad spot, and that super was honestly his saving grace, but I don't think he should have gone for that. But we're on the potentially the last round. This is match point for Null Voidus.
And the next match is set to start at 8:30. It is 7:17. What do you mean?
I always wondered that, like, this game,
They really wanted you to make sure that you had enough time.
fighting games are a fast game.
They can probably start earlier though. They don't have to start earlier.
They're probably gonna finish the entire bracket, you know. No, I'm
They
kidding.
finished the whole bracket tonight, actually.
They could, actually.
They
now I'm
probably
thinking about
could,
it.
yeah.
But so what do you feel about these two characters right now? Also missing the DP and immediately punishing off of him.
I mean, I am liking the little grapple that comes out, like to pull your opponent towards you into a combo. Like
no.
that feels.
Oh no,
Oh.
Todd,
No.
no, Todd. Oh, he dropped it. Oh my goodness. So, quick reference for. So I know you don't keep up with many FGC games. The combo that Todd was going to go for is a combo that only like some of the top Eds can actually pull off. And
Did it have to do with that purple ball that was like rolling?
Yes.
Back, and like throwing them into that essentially after just like wailing on them.
yes, so I'll explain it when we potentially see a round end. Burnout ends with the grab. Wickelex finding this round in the set. So the problem about that combo is desynced.
Oh, like
So-
a connection.
No, like you have to play desync to the ball, and your
Oh.
character plays like way differently. You have to play way differently.
Interesting. And that's why it's so hard to pull off.
Yes, because the whole one's ball is supposed to grab you towards it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Also, this Luke is playing with its drive gauge very interestingly, if I had to say least.
It feels like I'm watching a UFC fight, but with like people that are way more ripped and with maybe less training and safety precautions.
Definitely less safety. Definitely less safety for
It's
sure.
solely because of the gloves. That's what's making me think that. It's just because of the
Are we gonna forget what Ed did like literally one round ago?
gloves. Also, yeah, a little less grim. But I do see both supers are fully charged up.
Yeah, it's just really to see how it's gonna turn out. This could be potentially just be the end of the match, but does not find the combo off. It has to burn out because of the use of drive gauge. But Novo is still sitting at high drive gauge, but little low health and has the critical card in his belt. Gonna probably chip him out with the level 2. This is what Ed is known for, having to put his pressure onto him. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot of damage, but that chip damage adds up quickly, especially when your opponent loves to burn out this quickly.
Yeah. And
But now Null Void is gonna go for the block and doesn't get it. Ooh. And a match going into Wickelex. Making a 2-1 series so far.
yeah, I was really hoping it wasn't a 3-0 because that would have been so fast. Like, now in Call of Duty we call that a DoorDash, but I can't say it's a DoorDash because this game is just fast. That's the difference. It's just fast.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if we have a saying for that, to be honest.
It's probably not, because like every game is just going to be quick. Like that's just how fighting games work.
Probably name that there's someone. We're gonna call this the Null Voidus. Then just absolutely destroying your opponent in 30 seconds.
You get 27 seconds. Win.
Go.
Win.
Ooh, but looks like this Luke is playing a little bit more carefully now, seeing what Todd's actually capable of, and also being at match point.
It feels like I'm seeing a little more discipline out of them. Like they kind of just went in firing off the start of the series, and now they're trying to be a bit more reserved, hold off.
Ooh.
Especially because Null has been just ripping him to shreds when the care is not being taken.
Yes. And having to burn himself out trying to use that drive reversal that got blocked earlier. And now Todd will put on as much pressure as he can within his chip timer. Also trying to watch out for his gauge for himself, having to put more pressure on him, get him all the way to the corner actually. The drive gauge is back in Luke's hands. He can DP at any moment. There it is. Getting himself out of the corner. And Todd at low drive gauge. I realize how fast Luke just dashed across the screen. Wait.
Bro, it's gone. And now there's just 10 seconds left in the round, so you're just gonna have
And
to.
this is it right here.
Yep, there it is. Just one more clean punch. That is a round, and I believe that is series point for Null Voidus, if I'm looking at it correctly.
Match point and series point if Null Voidus can find the win here for the final round. And have to put a lot of pressure on. Got to be a little bit more disciplined. Gonna go for the level 2. Is it time, Todd? Is it time for the dream combo? One. Ah, it's so hard. I know exactly how he reacts. He's like, ah, he wanted it.
So how far back? So I would assume you can go all the way to the corner.
It's a full corner combo.
Okay.
It's a corner to the corner combo.
That it just looks mechanically brutal to collect.
Ooh, burning out Luke here. Luke's still having 3 meter in his super gauge. No drive gauge, meaning he has to be a little bit reckless with his attacks here. Having to call out whenever Todd's going to make a slip up while still being a minus. Oh, okay. I thought he would get something off of that.
I guess that missed.
No, his parries, it still went through. He just, I guess he picked a bad option. Can't give you too much on that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, drive gauge is back up for both players, and Luke looks like he's gonna burn some drive gauge right here. Ooh, he could have killed, honestly, and he will find the round, tying up this match. Still series point for Todd, for Null Voidus here.
But Wickelex looking to get back into this one. That could be potential reverse sweep if they win this round and then look to win map 5 or set 5.
Yeah, we love map 5.
It's never gonna get out of my brain. It's never. It's
Luke putting a lot more corner pressure right now. Looking to find this. Looking for the perfect almost. Still not having been hit yet. Very coming out from Todd. Trying to find something out here. He's having to use the DI to get out. And this potentially ends the match.
I think that's it.
And a combo to level 3. And it kills.
Yeah.
Perfect KO.
Wow. What a comeback here from Wickelex.
Hey, Todd ended off with a 2 on his second match with a perfect KO. Wickelex had to get it back on him.
Yeah.
And now we have a full-on series.
Ooh.
The final match, series point.
Winner
Who's
stays
taking
alive in playoffs. Loser gets sent home for the semester, unless if you're playing in CFGC playoffs.
Yes, and CFGC is still going on.
Yeah. It's the last week of regular season is this week, correct?
Yes. And Todd looking like he's going to put a lot more pressure onto Luke now, seeing how much he actually is able to do. Ooh, DP is minus, in fact. Todd, you know this. DP right back in his face.
Both players need to gain back some stamina here. As you can see, it's slowly going up more for Ed.
This I will not lie. This Luke is feeling the momentum after those 2 wins.
Yeah, you can kind of see the confidence in the gameplay.
Yes. Todd's gonna have to be a little bit careful, but he knows what he wants to do. He knows what he has to do. Still getting hit by DPs though, sadly.
I mean, now in
Parry coming out.
set
That's
5, you can't make any.
That's it. That's round. That has to be round. That has to be round. Okay.
Yeah, that's round. Again, 1 round away, but
Hey.
we saw what happened last game, so you got to be careful. You gotta close it out. That's all you need. Just close it out.
A little unfortunate there. He was not able to find anything. DP coming out, getting blocked, having to put more pressure, putting himself in burnout to even get his opponent in the corner, and now putting as much pressure as possible, both in burnout with the DP. DP misses. That could be a combo if anything. Gets it right in the corner, jumps for safe jump, right. I forgot this game. And Todd will get his drive bait badge. No more chip damage on him. So Todd's gonna put as much pressure onto this Luke as possible. Even have to spin some of his drive meter. Oh my god! This Luke!
Doesn't kill at least, but man, that is.
But it bought him enough time, but Todd
Yeah.
immediately waking up with a grab that bought the time Luke might need.
He's in burnout.
Wait, that will kill!
It doesn't.
And Todd takes
Wow.
the series!
Oh. Got a little close at the end there.
Oh my goodness! 3-2 series in favor of our dear Null Voidus here at USM.
Narrowly, but did start up 2-0, so the lead was always there.
The lead was always there, but that was a scary...
Yeah, especially towards that last round. I mean,
Todd definitely sat up. He sat up in his chair.
had to really get engaged in that one to make sure that the win was confirmed. But now we will see Null head over to our next match. I guess we'll have to ask to see if they're gonna wait until 8:30 to play that out. So, because that's an hour from now.
Yeah, I don't think we want to say it for
I don't think.
hour.
Yeah, so let's start on an intermission for like 5-10 minutes,
Yeah,
and then
while
we'll
we
come
get-
back on after we get some information, figure out what's going on, and then we'll be back on in just a little bit when we figure out when we're gonna start our next series. We'll catch you guys on the other side.
See you soon.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We are just about ready to get into the second set. Now, we got a little bit of time yet before we get that officially started, but we did get to see Null Voidus went to map 5 there with Wickelex, if I pronounce that right. But they ultimately didn't end up taking that one. Null Voidus takes the victory in game 5, and we will see how now Null Voidus fares against name.
Urameshi.
Thank you.
Urameshi.
Urameshi.
Urameshi, yes.
In their second round. Now, this will be the last round for tonight, regardless if a win or loss. There's just not going to be another round played. I believe it'll start next week is when the next week is going to, or when the next set of matches are going to happen with all of this.
I think.
I think it is next week.
I don't know. The schedule's weird sometimes.
Yeah, and then there's like the finals are like December 20th or something, and it's just like, whoa, how did that happen?
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. We got a lot more Street Fighter to play before that gets anywhere near to being the case.
You got me on that one. That is true. And it turns out Urameshi is a Ken player. He's also a master rank. I believe they're 1500 MR.
I know who Ken is. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, who's Ken then?
Like, I don't know like the lore and everything,
who-
but like
okay,
in
who would-
general, I know like
what
I
does
think
he
I know
look
the
like?
Character. It's okay. They all look the same. A lot of them look the same, but he has like the like short. I think like is it blonde hair? I can't remember it too well, but like it's like one of the cover characters, if you will. Because he's like one of the more recognizable names.
Yes, we in fact did use Ken in one of our graphics.
Huh?
We did use Ken in one of our graphics.
Yeah, well, I can't say I remember it too well, but
Ken is
there's so many graphics. So
Ken is essentially Ryu. It's one of the clones in old Street Fighter games,
yeah.
but he's basically Ken's rival.
Okay.
And then
He's a clone of him. He has to be.
no, he's not like a clone,
Yeah,
but he's like
similar.
But now he's in 5 and 6, mostly 5. He's more different than Ryu. Like he has his own way of fighting, which we might see tonight if Urameshi chooses Ken.
Yeah.
Which it seems like that's gonna be the case.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That would be my guess. It'd probably be a Ken. And then, do you think Null Voidus changes at all? No.
I know he really wants to get this combo off, so I'm not sure.
Just try for the combo every single time that there's a possibility for it.
I mean, he's still trying to figure out why he dropped it, and he was right. He's still.
All right, here comes the combo. I was right. I was fine.
Oh, hey, there you go. And DP already messing up. He's Ken's in a combo. Yep. Okay, this is where we're starting. All right, got everyone back to.
I mean, wow. Okay.
Game 2 already, and Todd already putting in a lot of pressure on this Ken. Ken got a good parry off on Noel just now. So, if you take a look at their ranks really quickly, I just want to make this comment.
Whoa.
Urameshi is a higher rank than Todd. He's in mid masters, I think, or high masters. I forgot where masters ceiling is. Ooh, and parry coming out with a punish counter grab from Todd, pulling in Urameshi immediately and putting him into the combo wall.
Does hit burnout, but it doesn't really matter. Obviously, basically at the end of the round there anyways, so kind of just didn't really mean a whole lot in that one, but we'll take round 1 of set 1.
Yes.
Eventually, I'll stop calling them maps.
It's okay. I'll call the maps with you.
Hey, we changed the map after each game.
Yeah, because the map's random.
Exactly, so it's map.
Okay.
It just doesn't matter because they're all the same, I think.
Yeah, they're all the same. Tekken matters.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how Urameshi plays Street Fighter. I know how Urameshi plays other games, because I fought them before. They're really good at the games. I will admit.
Yeah, you mentioned they played like 3 or 4 different titles, right?
I believe I've seen their name on Mortal Kombat and Guilty Gear Strive as well.
Okay. So very, very diverse player.
Very diverse player. I mean, a lot of Street Fighter players, a lot of Street players. You know what? I'll get the word right eventually, but this is a good combo from Ken coming out, burning out Null Voidus.
And stuck in the corner.
And stuck in the corner, having to find a way to get out, just blocking for his life there. But Null Voidus does have 3 meter. We'll save it for the next round. Also, I was going to say, a lot of fighting game players play a lot of different fighting games.
Yeah. Makes sense. Quick little counter there.
And immediately burning out. But Uemeshi's putting him immediately back in the corner. Going into a grab loop situation here.
Just it's just a loop. It's just the same thing replaying over and over.
Ooh, gets the poke. Oh my goodness. I do not know how to play Ken, but surely this character does. Going in with a level 3 super and finds the kill. Taking match 1 for Uemeshi.
Just so clean. I mean, out of the little loop, one swing, and then from there it just bang, 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 bang.
Absolutely destroying. And it looks like Todd is going to be switching to Cammy.
Oh.
His day 1 character.
So what's the difference between the two characters that we're gonna see here?
Number 1 thing is Cammy has no projectiles.
Okay.
So 0. So I mean she's a pure rushdown character, unlike Ed, who was classified as a rushdown character, but the way you use his fireballs versus other people's is not a rushdown.
Yeah.
But for sure, hopefully everyone is good. But to say the least is Cammy, you'll see Cammy do a lot of things that like you haven't seen yet.
Okay.
I'll put it like that. She plays starkly different than everything. All right.
Okay.
Fast forward.
Fast forward a little bit. Whoa, that's a lot of fast forward.
Okay, that's a lot of the game.
Wait, we just missed almost the entire round. What?
That's pretty much how Street Fighter plays.
Thanks, Street Fighter. That's so wacky. Oh no, boy, this is just getting barraged.
But drops the combo, goes in to chip them out, finds the running DP and gets the win. Uemeshi.
Now I want to say that was fast, but also like
we missed like half.
we literally had to DVR the first part of the game. So
it's okay. But this is Cammy. Todd's one of Todd's favorite characters. And I don't play this character that much, so I can't exactly explain how she works or what she does, but she just put a lot of pressure on the people. She has a lot of mix-ups and things that she can do.
I definitely see a style difference. Looking to get a lot closer to Ken over here, rather than trying to keep the distance, follow the zone, you know, that sort of thing. But do see a 3 meter for Ken. Also, almost a 3 for no.
And that's the sun I was looking for. And into the level 3. Absolutely.
Body might be in a different part of the venue. Wow.
Absolutely annihilating Cammy here. Taking match 2, man. That match.
Oh wait, that was set 2. I thought that was.
Yeah, we're on 3.
I thought that was the first round in that match.
No, we're on series point. We're on series point this fast.
Oh.
I wonder why we don't play first to 7s. I mean, if not first to 7s, that would be
best of 7s.
Yeah, best of 7s.
The regular season was all best of 7s.
Right.
But they also played all of that.
I guess they're just standardizing it.
Yeah.
Since that's how in like pro scenes is also like that.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Just have a thumbs up.
A thumbs up?
That's what it says. You can give a little thumbs up.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
You can tell the fighters are doing a good job.
Yes. Good job, Uemeshi. You were absolutely.
No Voidus here, as they are having a bit of a rough time countering this Ken, and you can see. I mean,
my goodness,
it's just
what is this combo? What
combo for the ages?
Into the low. This is kill.
It's shows.
What?
That's kill. Uemeshi on another level. This is series point, everyone. We just got here. It's 8:02.
Shambles.
And I'm pretty sure the match started at like 7:58.
Yes, and immediately going with a DP. That is insane. A DP coming out from Cammy. No Voice is in a tough spot. Doesn't want to lose the series, obviously, but has to figure out something, burning themselves out just to get them in the corner. And Uemeshi immediately getting out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I believe we can see No Voidus start to work towards a comeback here. It's just gonna take a lot of digging deep and finding what's in the bag of tricks, especially on the switch up of the character. Maybe there's some day 1 stuff that you would never would expect there, but still, it's Ken's getting into a really good combo. And
Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill.
Kill.
Oh, it doesn't kill.
Didn't.
No, but the safe, the empty jump into the grab seals the deal. Urameshi 3-0ing. Null Voidus here,
Wow. I mean,
taking the series.
feels like we just got back on, but
We just got back on.
that's rather unfortunate for the side of Null Voidus. I'd imagine would, of course, love to have made a deeper run in the bracket. Of course, at least made it to next week. Now we'll see Urameshi take on, I don't know who, because I don't think the bracket was advanced that far.
Not yet.
For next week. I believe it will take place next Tuesday. I could be wrong on that, but make sure you check out the ECAC website and their social media platforms for that information. But that is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all for joining. And I was going to point to the bottom right corner, but I see our thing is not working. So at USM Esports on Twitter/X and at Southern Miss Esports on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and right here on Twitch. Also on the YouTube. Actually, the YouTube is Southern Miss Esports. So go subscribe over there too. There's a lot of places to go. Every social media platform, you'll find us somewhere. So go follow us on those platforms. Even here down below, go scroll down, hit follow. And hey, if you want to, go hit subscribe. But you don't have to do all that. Now, we are going to wrap things up, though. We will catch you guys all tomorrow. We have Call of Duty taking on Conestoga Condors in the NACE Varsity Premier Playoffs, round number 1. And then following that, we will have a Black Ops 6 show match with the ROTC team taking on our Call of Duty team. So catch you guys on the other side for all of that. But for now, Southern Miss.
To the top. See you later.
Catch you guys tomorrow.